is called what percent is the VCs think about it as what percent of equity they want to own the company. The basic premise here is that they like the idea, they want to be a part of it, they want to be involved, and for it to make sense, they need to own a certain percentage of your company, anywhere from 20% to maybe 40%. And the reasons for why they need to own such a large percentage were covered in part 1. I recommend you review that. But basically, what this translates to is if on average the VC wants to own 25, 30% of your company post-raise, it turns out that a good quick and dirty back of the envelope calculation is, what are you asking for? I'm going to multiply that 4 times or 5 times, and that is your valuation. So let's say you come in and you want to raise $1 million in your A round. I'll do you 5 times your raise, and I will say that your company is worth, let's say, $5 million pre-money, or $4 million pre-money if I'm going to do 4x your raise. And if you do the math, 4 million pre-money plus 1 million gives you 5 million post-money, and that means that the VC owns 20% after post-money. It turns out that this is a very simple way to calculate the, and the outcome is pretty much the same as if you had done it for companies. So let's touch a little bit about analytical methods, because they too are sometimes used. And when I'm talking about analytical methods, I'm talking about things like discounted cash flow or the Chicago method. What these have going for them is if the assumptions that they're based on are proven right, so they get the total size of the market correctly, they're able to correctly estimate the share that your company will be able to take of that market, they will be able to roughly gauge your chance of success. You know, it's basic finance. You see what sort of cash comes in, year out. You forecast that out, you know, until the terminal value of the company is reached. You apply a discount factor, which is a combination of both interest rate as well as factoring in your chances of success, and you get a pretty good indication. The problem with these methods is that it is an assumption on top of an assumption on top of an assumption on top of an assumption, and the likelihood of you being able to get these assumptions not only accurate, but even roughly correct in a brand new market are very low. So to me, at least, the approach of using a DCF analysis on a company that does not yet have a product and is trying to solve a problem that the market is not even sure it has, it lends an air or a veneer of analytical analysis to what is essentially just sticking your thumb in the air and making an educated guess. So I think it's much more likely that you'll come up against the first and second approaches as you will with the